Hi guys, please make sure that before you watch this video that you have already watched my other video on box plots because you need to have a good idea of what a box plot is. This video is how to take some numbers and find your 5-number summary and actually make a box plot out of it. So brief review on the 5-number summary. You have to have 5 numbers to make a box plot. You need a minimum, a maximum, a median, an upper quartile, and a lower quartile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're actually going to look at a problem that is on your assignment called More Box Plots. So if you are watching my video, it's going to give you a head start because I'm actually going to do it with you. So it tells you to draw and upload a box plot representing the following data set. One important thing for all of this that we've been doing is that you have to put the numbers in order greatest to least. So the first thing we want to do is we want to write out these numbers from smallest to largest. And you don't want to forget any. So I always like to see how many numbers I have first. And if you count these numbers, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 numbers. So once we write them all out, we're going to want to make sure we wrote 15 numbers. So the smallest one is 18, and there's actually 2 of those. So we're going to start with 18. Oh, I'm on the eraser. 18, 18, and then we've got 19, 20, 22, 23, 27, 30, 31, 34, 35, 37, 38, and there's 2 of them, so 38, and 40. So again, we want to make sure we have 15 numbers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 numbers. Good. We have all of them. The easiest two to locate are your minimum and your maximum. So your lowest number is your minimum, and your highest number is your maximum. So that's going to be the far left side of our graph and the far right side of our graph. The next one that you have to find, you really have to go in this order. You have to find your median next. And because we have an odd number of numbers, we're going to have just one median. We aren't going to have to add and divide by 2. But remember, if there are 2 numbers in the middle because you have an even set of data, then you'll have to add them up and divide by 2. So the easiest way is to start looking at your numbers. There's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. So that leaves 30 in the middle. So 30 is our median. So that's going to be the vertical line in the very center of our graph. And then the last 2, which are the trickiest to find, they're not hard, but they just sometimes give people trouble, is your upper quartile and your lower quartile. So remember in my last video, I talked about how the lower quartile is the median or the middle number of your lower half of data. So that would be these numbers right here. And then your upper quartile is the median of the upper half of data, which is those numbers right here. So all we have to do is find the median on the left side. So we don't count the 30. That's why I circled it. It's out now. So there are 7 numbers on the left-hand side. I'm going to start getting rid of them. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So that leaves 20. So I'm going to abbreviate here. That is my lower quartile because it's in the middle of that first half. And then I can do the same thing on the right hand side. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So 37 is in the middle over here, which makes that my upper quartile. Once you have those 5 numbers, we can go ahead and make our graph. So you're going to need to do this. You could do it on your computer in Paint or any program where you can draw, or you could do this on a piece of paper and take a picture and upload it. But either way, you're going to have to actually create this graph so that you can upload it into Odysseyware for your grade. So the first thing we need is a number line. In our number line, I don't want to have to number all the numbers from 18 to 40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by 5s. I'm going to say this is 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. I could have spaced my numbers out a little bit better, but it is what it is, and you can space yours out better. So first we draw our minimum. So 18 is in between 15 and 20. I'm going to say that's right about here. So we need a line there. And our maximum was 40. So we need a line there. And then you're going to connect those lines with a horizontal line. And then you need a line where your median is. So we need a line at 30. You need a line at your lower quartile, so a line here at 20, and a line at 37, which is between 35 and 40. It's about right there. And then your upper quartile and your lower quartile form a box. So you just draw a box like that. That is a box plot of the data. So again, if you aren't sure, or if I went too fast, go back, rewatch it. And if you have questions, come see me on Zoom. I want you making good grades, and you do have a quiz over everything you're doing this week on Friday. So come see me if you need help. I hope that that was helpful, and I will see y'all on Zoom.